Hi, and welcome to the SVSU Monthly Podcast. Here we will talk about, highlight, and read aloud from our monthly school newsletter. We will do our best to touch on everything, but make sure you go to svsu.org to view the entire newsletter. Let's jump right in. This month's quote is, "History has shown us that courage can be contagious, and hope can take on a life of its own." Michelle Obama, the first Black First Lady of the United States. February is Black History Month. The best of what's around. Schools throughout the SVSU are working hard to keep our students safe and healthy with thoughtful outreach around substance misuse prevention. Glauca Kujmans, the prevention coordinator for Mount Anthony Union Middle School, provides substance misuse prevention lessons for all students in the school. She engages students in brainstorming reasons youth might use drugs while many do not, with the mission of working towards an environment where students may say no when faced with the pressure to use substances. Besides the classroom lessons, I provide screening and brief interventions for students who have a hard time making healthy choices in the building or on school grounds, she said. She is also a resource for students who recognize that they may have a problem with substance use and would like information or support on a voluntary basis. Ms. Kuchmans is also the representative for the SVSU on Project Alliance, a community-based effort that is supporting positive change in Bennington. Primarily focused on the substance use and housing crisis, the group consists of various stakeholders from the community who are on the front lines of making change. At Arlington Memorial High School, health and physical education teacher Alex Borsari said that they focus on teaching an overall healthy lifestyle. Instead of solely telling students drugs are bad, he said, now we are instead showing students the benefits to living a drug-free life and a life that is surrounded by exercise, eating properly, balancing hard work and personal life, coping with stress in healthy ways, and not turning to drugs or alcohol. Staff have joined the effort with several groups participating in various prevention and emergency trainings. SVSU Central Office staff, for example, recently underwent training on how to use an automated external defibrillator machine, it's an AED machine, perform hands-only cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR, administration of EpiPen, and administration of Narcan. Calendar updates. February 19th through 23rd is winter break. There will be half-days for students on February 28th and March 6th. There will be no school for students on March 13th. Go to www.svsu.org to view the full school year calendar. Standout staff. You have to live it to teach it, said Danielle Myrtle, the Associate Director of Student Services of Therapeutic Interventions. That's why, she said, the SVSU Tier 3 intervention staff on her team are encouraged to be noticers of their own responses to life. Tier 3 programming is built upon a mix of trauma-informed and restorative practices, behavior science, and psychoeducational therapy aimed to equip students with the tools to navigate adversity. Staff have been voluntarily participating in a weekly well-being group led by a board-certified behavior analyst, BCBA, and mental health clinician, who combine expertise from their respective disciplines to offer psychological flexibility training, a research-backed set of principles and processes that work to increase overall fulfillment in life, no matter what it throws at us. Acceptance and Commitment Therapy, ACT group, activities invite staff to assess their own strategies of dealing with stress, take an objective look at what is important to them, and identify ways to commit to aligning with their values. Humans experience yucky stuff, events, internal thoughts, feelings, and sensations. And we resort to self-defeating ways to escape, Ms. Myrtle said. The key is to not get stuck in unhelpful patterns that provide immediate relief in the short term, yet ultimately create barriers to getting closer to what we yearn for most. Andrea Mook, the United Counseling Service school-based clinician teaming with Ms. Myrtle in this initiative, is impressed with the staff's willingness to show up for personal growth. Staff need more support, she said, and this is real application of providing that support. Ms. Mook and Ms. Myrtle are thinking outside the box to ensure group times accommodate staff availability. April 8th solar eclipse. The SVSU will be providing all staff and students with solar eclipse viewing glasses. While the max eclipse will be happening after school dismissal, we hope that our community enjoys this natural phenomenon. For more information about the solar eclipse, check out the NASA website. New staff: Keturah Rich, Library Media Specialist at Monument Elementary School. After years of being a classroom teacher, including several experiences teaching abroad, Keturah Rich is excited for her new role in the library. She is dedicated to creating a library space that helps students feel represented and learn about people who are different from themselves. I feel like making relationships with each student is the key to helping them learn, she said, noting that she values mutual respect when working with students. I want the library to be a safe place for students. I want them to have ownership over the space. Ms. Rich said that she finds a lot of joy in getting to know each student and helping them find the best book for them to read. The teacher, who is originally from Vermont, began her career in education as a paraprofessional. She then moved on to being a special education teacher, later becoming an early education and elementary school teacher in international schools in South Korea, Ecuador, and Myanmar. When not at work, Ms. Rich is spending time with her family. She is married and has 2 small children. They enjoy being outside, which she says is one of the reasons they moved back to Vermont. She also enjoys cooking and reading. Bennington Y Youth Voice Survey. Our partners at the Bennington Y are collecting votes for potential future youth programming. Their survey is open to all middle and high school students in Bennington County. Please open the survey link that you can find on the website to learn more about the survey and to cast your vote for one of the 3 future programming options. SVSU Literacy Virtual Game Night. This is an opportunity for first grade students and families on February 27th from 6 to 7 p.m. via Zoom. There will be an icebreaker called Sound Matching. Then the group will play a game and listen to a story. All families will receive materials prior to the event. One lucky first grader will receive a reading basket, and they must be present at the virtual event to win. To sign up and get the Zoom link, email Andrea Lane at alane@svsu.org. Please state the student's name, school, and email address you want the Zoom link sent to. The link will be sent out the morning of the event. And that's it. Thank you so much for listening to the SVSU Monthly Podcast. For more information, go to our website, which is svsu.org. Give us a call at 802-447-0475 or stop by our central office at 184 North Street, Suite 1 in Bennington, Vermont. Like us on Facebook at Southwest Vermont Supervisory Union, and let us know if you like this podcast. Thank you.